Hello everyone, thank you again for joining me on my YouTube channel. My name is Josh Schectman, and in this video we are going to be doing the solo for Black Muddy River. Now, the one we're going to be doing in this video is the studio version from the album In the Dark from 1987. It's a great song with a lot of great stuff, but the cool thing is it's really easy. In this solo, it is going to be straight out of the A major scale. In fact, the way that I'm going to do it, which does have a few, instances where you could play, it on one string or another, but I'm playing the notes on a certain string because it sounds better. But when it comes down to it, it's really only about 10 frets, individual fretted notes that you're going to be playing. So it's not a lot. It's pretty simple. It's very repetitive, and I look forward to teaching you it. So go down in the description to see the video, or I should say the audio of the album, or just go on to your local streaming service and search Black Muddy River from the In the Dark album. Pull it up and let's get right into it. All right, welcome back everyone. Before we actually get into the instructional part of the video, I want to quickly note that for the sake of improvisation, I want to let you know that there's 2 points on the neck you can play this riff. I'm going to play it up here, and I'll show you how to do that in a sec, but just for reference, you can also play it down here. And you're going to see pretty soon I'm going to go down here to play a riff that you can also play up here because it just sounds better. I think the tonal quality of the strings and just kind of the lower bassier sounds better, and I think that's what Jerry's playing. But just to know that you can mix things up with going down there. With that out of the way, this is the first lick. And what that is that's a hammer-on 2 to 4 on the D, 2 on the G, and then 4 on the D, but it's kind of a quick ghost note. And then you're going to slide 4 to 6 on the G. Then you're going on the G string, 4, 6, 7, 6, 4, 2. Oops. Then that's a hammer on 2 to 4 on the D, and then a 2 on the D. The next lick sounds like this. Now the difference with that is you're just going to start on the G and hammer on 2 to 4 and slide to 6 and 1 kind of pick. And then this part's the same, 4, 6, 7, 6, 6, 4, 2. 4, 6, 7, 6, 4, 2, hammer on, and hold it. So from the beginning, I'll do it real quick. That's the next part. So the lick is the same as the second. Hammer on 2 to 4, slide, 4, 6, 7, 6, 4, 2, hammer on. And then you're gonna do this, which is a pull off from 4 to 2 on the G, and then on the D, 4, 2. So next you're gonna do what I call the turnaround section, and it's where we're gonna utilize notes down here, which is the second position you could play this. It's going to be a pull-off from 9 to 7 on the D, which you could also do a pull-off 4 to 2 on the G. I just think it sounds better down here, and what I think he's actually playing on the studio version. So it's a pull-off 9 to 7 on the D, and then 4. Then you're going to do this, which is 9, 7. And what that is after you do 9, 7, you go on also on the D, 6, 7, 6 to 7 slide, then 9, 7. Then you're going to curl and hit the 7 on the G string. And then right before you get into the second half of the solo, you're going to quickly do this, which is a slide from 9 to 7 on the D string, and then you're going to softly play the 7 there on the D. So if you listen to it, you can definitely hear it, but it's soft. And then he goes into the next part of the song, which is the second half of the solo. And you're going to see the second half of the solo is very, very similar to the first, but there's going to be some small embellishments he's going to add, and he's going to do what I like to call passing riffs in this song, and I'll explain to you what those are. But this is the next part. So it sounds like this. And this is going to be the only time, at least in my ear, that he does this first lick as separate picks. So it's a hammer-on as normal, 2 to 4 on the G, and then with a different pick, slide 4 to 6. Then this part's normal, 4, 6, and then you're going to do a hammer-on pull-off from 6 to 7 on the G, and then 6. So. And what that is a hammer-on the G, 4 to 6, and then pull-off, and a slide to 2. That's all in one pick. So one more time that lick. I'll do it from down here. I'll do it from the third time through on the first half. And that was it. And then the 2 to 4 hammer-on is as normal. And then you're going to do the first passing riff, which is what I like. Basically here is he's playing between these, because, just like in the first half, he's doing that part 3 times. And the first time through, he kind of just does the hammer-on and then holds it, or do the hammer-on and then do the 2. But this time he's going to do a little passing riff. So the first riff sounds like this. And what that is very softly, it's going to be a pull-off from 4 to 2 on the G, and then a 4 on the D and 2 on the G. So that's what it kind of sounds like. So next, he's going to do this, which is the exact same as the first riff of the second half, except for that's back again to one pick instead of 2 separate ones. So, do, hammer on pull off, hammer do, same as before. And then the next passing riff is going to be this. So he does the hammer on 2 to 4 as normal. So he does 2 pull-offs on there. So hammer on 2 to 4 on the D, and then pull off twice quietly. So I'll do it again from the second half. And then next is this is going to be the same as before. That part is all the same. What's different is obviously the passing riff, which is now this, which is a pull off from 4 to 2 on the D, then 4 on the D, and a hammer on 2 to 4 on the G. Then you're on the turnaround section, and then you're done, which sounds like this. And what that is you're doing almost the exact same riff as before, where the first time I did it down here, but now I listen to it and I feel like the second one he's doing back up here, which, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the entire thing is up here. Give it your own listen. Link the description of the audio, or just search up Black Muddy River. But either way, it sounds like this. So it's 4-2 on the B. And then he's hammering back on from 2 to 4. But if you listen, you can barely hear the 2. So it's a very fast hammer on. The second you pick it, you want to hammer on. So kind of like that. Then he's going to go on the G again. 1, 2, slide 1 to 2. 4, 2. And then he's going to play the D note twice, which is the 3rd on the B. Or if you're playing it down here, that would be the 7 of the G string. So I'll do it from the turnaround. And that last thing is right before it gets into the song, which is on the A string. It's 2, open, and then hammer on. 2, O, hammer on to 2. And then that's it. That's the entire song. So I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed listening. And as always, like if you liked it and comment. I love seeing that. And before I end, I do want to remind you all that I am tabbing this out by ear. So if there's a point where you're like, that is clearly wrong, or even if you think it's wrong, comment it below and I'll be sure to change it or add it in the description. As well as if you like some dead solos you want to get reviewed, tabbed out, comment in this below. I mean, I love to have more, songs to listen to and more versions of my favorite tunes. And if I like one, I'll tab it out. So that's about it. Have a good day.